Hello, church family, and welcome. I just want to say I am so glad for the wonderfully cool weather that we are now enjoying. You'll remember that our desert weather gets a little toasty, and it's rather uncomfortable for us to be outside to worship together. But now that it's gotten cooler, and I'm sure you've seen that it's a lot cooler, there are great ways that we can safely, COVID-safe, worship together here at the Palm Springs Seventh-day Adventist Church. One of those things we're going to need to do each time is to wear our masks. Very, very important that we're always having our masks on. It's just like if we were at the grocery store or at the hardware store or out and about with other people. We would always wear our masks, so the same thing goes here. And we're going to ask that everyone stay within 6 feet of each other for as much as possible, unless, of course, they are from the same family. You're going to want to bring your own water. There's not going to be any water available for you here, so the water fountains won't be working. But if you have your water bottle, definitely you can use that. We have a new water filler-upper that has the water filtered all ready to go for us so that we can safely worship outside. One of the things that's going to be happening when worshiping outside is we're going to be worshiping right outside here at the front of the church. And there's going to be a canopy to block us from the sun, and we get to enjoy each other. But it will be outside, and all the noises that you hear from outside will continue. So we ask that everyone sit. If you'd like to, you could use a chair from here at our church, but if you would like to bring your own chair to make sure that it's perfectly sanitized, you may do so. Go ahead and bring your own chair. We just ask that you place those chairs under the canopy, maybe even outside of the canopy area, wherever you feel comfortable and warm and ready to hear the wonderful message that our pastors are going to be presenting to us that afternoon. In the time that we're going to be together, whether it's the Thanksgiving weekend, whether it's Christmas weekend, or all those weekends in between, we ask that you come right on time, right about 10:15. That's probably the best time to get here. They're going to be doing a health check. They're going to be checking your temperature and other things to make sure that you are cleared so that everyone is healthy when they come to church. And we ask, if you don't feel well that morning, maybe you should be better if you would stay home and sit this one out for a few days and then come back when you're feeling strong and capable. We want to have as many people who want to be with us, healthy and strong, worshiping and hearing the wonderful message that God has in store for us. So after the service is all over, of course, when that time is here, we ask that you pick up your chairs or you leave as quickly as possible, and we ask that you not linger afterwards. We try to minimize the socialization that occurs even in the parking lot after church, so that we can come to church quickly, have a wonderful church experience, and then leave as quickly as possible afterwards. So thank you, everyone who's deciding to join us live for worship service. But for those of you who wish to continue to worship with us online, rest assured, there'll probably be bad weather days. It does happen, almost guaranteed to happen. Between Thanksgiving and Christmas, there's going to be a rainy day or two. So on those cold, wet days, it won't be comfortable to be outside. We will continue with the online worship service. Sometimes it'll be very, very chilly. In January, you'll remember that it gets very, very chilly. And those days, continue to worship with us online. But for all those sunny 72-day weathers that we are famous for here in Palm Springs, what a wonderful treat it will be to worship together here at the Palm Springs Church, just outside of our main entrance. Look for the special directions on where to park, but be ready for a wonderful church experience. Thank you, everyone, and have a blessed and beautiful Sabbath.